Basically, we're all sports psychologists because we always believe this. And the goal, and I use this term guardedly because this tends to be my focus point. I've been very fortunate to work with some elite athletes and superior athletes, but the goal is always the same. Whether we're coaching 5-year-olds or 6-year-olds or 8-year-olds, the goal is always the same. Playing well when it counts. And so we use all our communication skills and all our coaching to somehow bring our thoughts, our emotions, our actions together at the same time. And this is the essence of sport, and I always feel that this is why sport is so popular. Nowadays, we just came out of the Olympics. Most of us, if you think about it, you realize that maybe only 20% of the athletes who show up at the Olympics actually need to go. If we wanted to, and we wanted to save a lot of money, every country could set up the technology, the cameras, the gauges, and we could get our athletes out there and we could time who's the fastest at the 100 meters. And everybody does it at the same time. We give them 3 rounds, and then we have a clock, we have an electronic clock, and we send the gold medal out to them. Right? And all of us can have a gym where we calibrate all the weights of the weightlifting equipment, and we have the guys out there, we do them, and everybody can lift. And we figure out who's the strongest, who's second strongest, who's third strongest. We send it out. We could even, with the computer analysis, look at the team we have, measure our guys, how fast are they, how quick are they, how much experience, and we could calibrate who's actually going to win. So nobody has to show up anywhere. We look at their record, we look at this, but that isn't what sport is about, and that isn't what coaching is about. Sport and coaching is not about being the fastest. Sport and coaching is about being the fastest when other people are trying to be the fastest too. Sport isn't about being the strongest, it's being the strongest when I need to be the strongest. And so that's kind of the mystic or the magic of coaching, because the assumption is that somehow a good coach, and if we develop our skills, can trigger that response.